Hi, it's Michelle. Today I'd like to talk to you about the integrity on a few things with our doctors. So, I heard recently that one particular doctor, a neurosurgeon, was requiring his patients, some of his patients at least, to sign a non disclosure agreement. And basically, that's saying that everything that he tells you should be kept private and he won't disclose that he told it to you to anyone else. Let me tell you how incredibly unreal and stupid I think that requirement is. And let me tell you why. When it comes to our doctor patient relationship, you have a responsibility and an obligation to maintain privacy on everything that we share with you. But the same doesn't hold true in reverse, right? When we pay you, you're a paid professional. And when you are paid, whether it's through us or the insurance that we keep, or even through, even if it's state, you're getting paid for your opinion. And that opinion should be able to be scrutinized. And, it should be able to be scrutinized by your peers. Like if we want another opinion, we should be able to go and say Dr. X, Y, and Z suggested the following and find out if they agree with you or not. And we should be able to go to our friends and family and discuss the options that are before us and be able to disclose what doctors recommending it and what doctor our friends and family and support groups think that would be best for us. And for you to try and deny that to your patients, I really believe it's unethical. And it shows a complete disregard not only for you and your practice, but it shows a disregard as well for your patients and their lives. And that really concerns me that you would put something so superficial ahead of your ability to help them as a doctor. And I'm pretty sure that a medical board would agree with me on the ethical standard of that practice. And as if that's not bad enough, what I'm going to tell you next is even worse. It takes the cake. How would you feel if you found out that your neurosurgeon had joined some of the closed or private social media groups under alias names so that they could spy on what you were saying? Or some of them had, how would you feel if they had patients, other patients and friends that were taking screenshots and those doctors knowingly were reading these comments and posts that you were making in these private groups, and these doctors were reading them and entertaining them, knowing that they were violating your privacy in doing so? Well, it was brought to my attention, and that is happening, and it really is was brought to my attention in a way where it's pretty undeniable that it was going on. You know, when we take on a neurosurgeon, when we get a Chiari diagnosis or these comorbid diagnoses, it is so overwhelmingly hard to deal with everything that we're facing. We don't deserve to be treated that way by our doctors. You want us to trust you, but part of that is being trustworthy. I'm never going to stand up for somebody who's trying to do a frivolous lawsuit or is just trying to destroy the reputation of a doctor. But if you think that we as patients should take that, then you need to have more respect, not only for us as patients, at your patients, but you should have more respect and integrity about the position that you hold and that position in somebody's life that's trusting you. We're already going through enough, and we shouldn't have to go through more at your hands. So you probably need to rethink those methods. And if somebody is giving you screenshots of a closed or private group, you probably want to rethink reading them. Because I'm pretty sure that there are other governances that will think that you actually are invading the privacy of your patients. And even if there isn't, I'm sure there's plenty of patients that would really not be comfortable with you invading their privacy like that. So before you put it on somebody else for ruining your reputation, make sure that the way that you handle yourself preserves the reputation that you want to have with your patients. Thank you. Have a good day.